Hello, this is Vinita Bhatia, and I am a strong advocate of liberal arts education and firmly believe in its importance in the 21st century. In the course of this talk, I will be speaking to you about what is liberal arts and why it is important. At the outset, however, I would like to make it clear that I am in no way against the education of STEM subjects. These are also necessary. Unfortunately, it is the liberal arts that are devalued, and hence I am defending its importance. Let me start with sharing with you that Mr. Anand Mahindra, the Vice Chairman and Managing Director of Mahindra & Mahindra, graduated from Harvard with a liberal arts degree. He says, and I quote, "This was the most important part of my education," unquote. He was so impressed with it that he later made an endowment of $10 million to his alma mater's Humanities Center. This was at a time when it was being argued that liberal arts are worthless and a waste of time, and grants to educational institutions offering liberal arts and educations started being cut. Education began to be equated with employability, the choice then being limited to science, technology, and commerce. Humanities was a big no-no. In the 70s, most girls opted for humanities as they were not being encouraged to opt for careers. Instead, they had to be trained to be, in inverted commas, good housewives. Before discussing the importance of liberal education, I shall dwell upon the meaning of education. Education today is by and large perceived as the acquisition of skills and information. This is just one component of education. There are other important components of education. For example, inculcating the ability to communicate and think critically. Woody Flowers, a mechanical engineer from MIT, famously said that the former, which is the acquisition of skills, is training, and the other he called education. And he said both must be conflated to provide an ideal education. I shall now come to the main topic of my discussion. What is liberal arts? A liberal arts education's central philosophical tenet is to empower learners with a mind and skill set that enable students to be critical members of society, prepared to address complexity, diversity, and change. The essential components of a liberal arts education that will help learners navigate the 21st century are: 1. That it is interdisciplinary. It provides broad exposure to the arts, humanities, social and natural sciences in a way that illustrates multiple and interrelated ways of knowing and questioning. These include subjects like English literature, sociology, history, anthropology, psychology, amongst others. Subjects that make you into a better human being. Something I believe is the need of the hour, especially when value for human life is being devalued. Take the example of Father Stan Swami, who is 83 years old and in lockup. He is suffering from Parkinson's, and his request for a straw and sipper is not being granted. Most importantly, I would say liberal arts engenders elemental skills that include critical thinking, global citizenship, and a sense of social responsibility. You may ask, what are the career options available to a liberal arts graduate? There are several. These include journalism, public relations, law, politics, policy making, fundraising, marketing, and real estate, among many more. In the present century, there is a need to reevaluate our education system. Our government has come up with the new education policy in which they have made recommendations for choice of subjects across disciplines. I sincerely hope learners will have the choice of subjects cutting across disciplines. In fact, what we are seeing today is the current technological boom, which is resulting in an even higher, not lesser demand for liberal arts graduates. That's because experts in technology, such as software developers, aren't the only workers that are required. There is also a need for those who can humanize technology and make it usable and appealing for everyone. Steve Jobs of Apple once said, "Technology alone is not enough. It's technology married with the liberal arts, married with the humanities that yields us the results that make our hearts sing." Finally, in a world of uncertain economic conditions and a rapidly changing technological landscape, 21st century students may be best served by pursuing a holistic system of education which comprises of the STEM subjects alongside the liberal arts. Thank you